Texas's new congressional maps are back in effect, at least for now.
Now, the Supreme Court hit pause on a lower court ruling to block the map from being used in next year's elections.
Natalie Haddad joining us from the newsroom. And Natalie, the fight over these political lines is far from over.
Yeah, I think the key words here is that it's over for now. For the next few days, the Supreme Court says Texas's new congressional maps can stay in place. These are the maps that determine who voters can cast ballots for in congressional races. Now, let's start with a quick refresher on how we got here. Now, back in July, President Trump asked Texas to redraw its congressional maps to add 5 more Republican seats in the U.S. House. Then in August, lawmakers approved those new maps, and then soon after, civil rights groups sued, arguing the maps were racially biased. In November, this month, a federal judge agreed with that. Roughly 24 hours later, though, Attorney General Ken Paxton asked the Supreme Court to put that ruling on hold, and the justices did. So a lot of back and forth here. Now, this temporary order will stay in place while the Supreme Court decides whether the new GOP-friendly maps can be used in next year's midterm elections. But if the lower court's ruling stands that the maps are racially biased, Texas could be forced to run elections using the map drawn by the GOP-led legislature back in 2021, based on the 2020 census. Now, Texas was the first to meet President Trump's demands when it comes to redistricting or drawing these new maps, but it is not the only state facing court challenges over this exact same issue. California, Missouri, and North Carolina also on this list. Dia.